All year long, we've been celebrating 50 years of hip-hop, and did you know the National Hip-Hop Museum is right here in D.C.?
Sure is. You can see unique memorabilia and exhibits that celebrate the music genre that, of course, is so important to the American culture. So here to give us a little special sneak peek are Jeremy Beaver and Red Summer from the National Hip-Hop Museum. Welcome.
Thanks so much for
It's
having
been a
us.
big year.
Absolutely.
Big year. All right, so for somebody that hasn't been to the Hip-Hop Museum, what can they expect? What's the vibe in there?
Well, currently we have our exhibit for the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and it kind of takes you through a walk of some of our exhibits that we've had in the last 5 years, just a little snippet of those to show what we've been doing to preserve the history of hip hop.
Right, and of course you have a ton of memorabilia in there.
Yes.
How many pieces do you have?
Over 5,000.
Wow, that's a lot.
And steadily growing.
Oh, wow. And you brought some today. What you guys bring?
we have stuff that nobody else has because many of them are one of one. This is, for instance, the very first single from KRS-One. And it's on a reel-to-reel. So today we thought we would kind of show some defunct, technology,
Wow.
right? Another defunct technology, you have to be of a certain age to remember 8-tracks.
Oh, yeah, the 8-track.
So that's Curtis Blow's 8-track. There were only 4 hip-hop 8-tracks ever made.
Really, just 4?
Yeah, and so believe it or not, that one 8-track is extremely valuable, as is this typewriter-typed press kit for Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. Typewriters are not used anymore in press kits. VHS cassettes,
Of course.
Break-in, love that.
are not used anymore. And this is a flyer, an early hip-hop flyer, and we brought that to show that before computers, they had to use something called press type. And all of these letters were individually rubbed onto the paper to make that
How
flyer.
far we've come. Right?
Yes,
How
we
far
have.
we've come. And then what's this cool jacket over here?
Red?
This is a tour jacket from the Fat Boys.
Nice.
And we have a very lovely collection of their costumes from their movies and their tours. Lots of wonderful things from the Fat Boys as well.
In fact, I just remembered Red is wearing a 1988
Oh.
Don't Believe the Hype denim and leather stage-worn Flava Flav jacket from Public Enemy.
Oh my gosh!
And these are all, one-of-one items. Even the Fat Boys fashions were actually designed by hand by their manager's wife.
Wow. How do you guys get... Yeah, turn around one more time. We need to see that.
And it's all coming back in style, too, which is a great thing, right?
And these
Don't
are
believe the
yeah,
hype.
these
That's
are
awesome.
these are all donated.
Oh,
So-
I was
gonna ask.
wondering.
Yeah. How
so,
does...
Yeah.
So, if there's only so many places, in the world, if not just a couple, that are preserving and archiving hip hop, if you are the Fat Boys, right? If you are the Sugar Hill Gang, if you're Public Enemy, you want your legacy to live on. And we at the museum think that it's our job as Americans to preserve what is now our biggest export culturally and financially.
That's awesome. That's so wonderful that you guys are doing this. And I know you opened a hip-hop shop recently, right?
Yes. So
what can people find in there?
January, we now have all these amazing, they can see them on the screen, items for sale, whether it is vintage Woo wear, like Method in front of Method Man, whether it is Diamond D's cannabis. You can find all of these items at nationalhiphopshop.com, and our physical location is 1919 18th Street.
Okay. And what you said 5 years. It's been about 5 years, right? Since you...
The museum.
The museum.
Yeah, open 5 years ago.
You've helped found this. I mean, what was the whole impetus behind this? And what's it been like?
It wasn't being done.
Hey,
I think we
that's how you get
all
things done.
have an obligation, right, to figure out what contributions can make back to our country. And I had midlife crisis gone good. And I thought to myself, hey, why is nobody preserving what impacted me? And so many people so positively. So with Red's help, we opened in 2019 as the world's first hip-hop museum.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And Jeremy
Thank you
already
for that.
had a huge collection of things, so I just helped him to show them.
Build
so
it up
people
a little,
can see
yeah.
them. Yes.
She's being
Awesome.
modest. She's immensely important to what we're doing, because if she doesn't curate it, it won't be around for our children in decades to come.
Well, thank goodness for you both. Thank you
Yes,
guys
thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you, guys.
Congrats. All right, again, you can go check out the National Hip Hop Museum on, is Georgia 19th?
Yeah, 2622 Georgia
There you
Avenue
go.
at the entrance to Howard.
All right, and you can visit them at nationalhiphopmuseum.org.